Hello. Hello, hello.
What's your name?
Karen. Rohlin.
I'm trying to grab all the different arts of what people do.
Okay.
I think your paintings are beautiful. Simple as that.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I've always done art and stuff, and that sounds stupid. And they go, oh, don't say that, but it's true. Doing the watercolors started in COVID. I used to draw a lot. I drew more than I painted. I liked to do pen and ink a lot. That was, that's kind of where I was more. And then I taught art for a lot of years at my kids' school. I stayed away from color for a long time. And then I took some acrylics classes. And I really liked it. And the reason why I started doing watercolors is just because it's a little easier. It's more compact, it's easy to clean up, that sort of thing. So I started doing that. When I first started painting with the watercolors, I painted very small. I started really small, like 3 inches by 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And I would paint in mixed media books. And I really thought I knew what I was doing, and I really didn't. So, but then, you just, as you do things and keep practicing them, you just get better and you take different paths with it. So it was really my illustrations, my paintings were very tight. I follow a lot of different artists, and I was following watercolorists. So I took a class, I got a video from one of the painters that I love, her work. And it was good. It was helpful. It was different. It was hard. It was hard. You can kill a watercolor painting pretty quickly. Just by, you can't come back from it. If you go to the wrong place, I guess. Sometimes you can have a happy accident and fix a thing. But then you can go too far and you can't fix it. You're right, with oil and acrylic, you can just go back over it, once it's dry, whatever, and kind of fix it. But with this, you really can't.
It seems like such a subtle art form.
Yeah, I like the transparency of it. But you can see things. The thing with watercolor is too, you really have to kind of control the water. And that is a super challenge. I like to do plein air painting, outside, but I can't do watercolor outside like that. And I have talked to watercolorists who do. That's what they'll say. You have to control the water, and they're right. And I just can't, because I just can't. I'll use too much and then the water gets into what you're doing. You have to let it dry out to come back to it. It's a lot.
blotting. But that's part of it, right?
Yeah. When I first was doing it, I would just take a brush and try to pull back the color and stuff. But you can, the paper will start to tear up and stuff, and so that doesn't work so well. As I kept painting more and taking the classes and then watching who I like, I just felt like my paintings were too tight. I started taking classes with some other watercolors that I liked that were even looser than the one I started with. And that's just where it has evolved to at this point.
What other mediums did you try?
I paint with oil and acrylic. I tried gouache, but I don't like it. I like how it looks. I just don't like how I paint with it. And I've used inks too, and pen, stuff like that.
Do you always work from picture?
Photographs? Well, yeah. When I do watercolors, mostly yes. Right now I paint more with oils because I like them. And so what I do a lot of times is go between the watercolors and the oils, because I just kind of I don't get bored with it, but I feel stale. And so I'll move back to the other and kind of go back and forth. And it's funny when you start out and then you're like looking for things like, what do I need? What brushes do I need? This and that and the other. And then I came across the one artist that I did some online classes, and I love her. And she uses these brushes, and I'm like, these are like, really? And then I just finally bit the bullet and bought one, and it's like, I just really like it. So it's like, it's like I have expensive brushes, but then...
Are these like not expensive brushes?
No. They're not. They're affordable. It is like one of those things, they hold a lot of water, so you really do have to come back in the brush a lot of times. That's the hardest part for me, is to remember to do that. I always liked sumi. When I taught art, I always had sumi ink painting, the Japanese ink painting. And so it was kind of nice to get these and work with them too, just because I really like them. But they are hard to control. And this one is my favorite of all of them that I got. This one's okay, but some of them I like them, but it's like I can't figure them out yet.
What are some of the things you found out just doing it?
That I didn't know as much as I thought I did. So that's good, because I think that honestly, as you get older, you really do have to keep learning things. I mean, you just do. And so it's for me, a good way to do that, to just keep learning. And also teaching for a long time, and then I didn't do hardly anything myself. Now I really am doing a lot to develop with this. There's a lot of things I learned when I was younger about, value and color and all hue and the whole 9 yards that you just completely forgotten. Like, probably threw it away. You keep moving forward, and then those things go away. So those are all things that now I have to kind of relearn and work on more.
It's beautiful how it develops.
Yes. You know what else? I'm just super quick and zippy. I never take my time. And this has forced me to do that, to do that a lot more, because it is exactly what you said in that, I mean, you can just kill it in a hot minute because you're going too fast, and still I go too fast a lot of the time. So it is, it's a challenge. So I don't do it too much, but it's, you know, again, with watercolor too, like you can do a drip. So you want it to come down like that a little bit.
Right, the bleed.
Yeah, and you can just turn it, whatever.
Do you hear yourself teaching yourself?
No.
Like, to keep the positive, negative stuff is very tricky.
I used to fill everything in and then work with the negative space first, whatever. As I learned more and wanted it to be looser, I had to accept the white space. Because you can't paint white with watercolor. You have white, and you can put it over, like, kind of when it's dry, but it just doesn't, it's like, it's not the same as if I was painting with acrylic or oil.
So you have to leave the white.
You do. You have to pay attention to it and try not to. And it's hard for me too, because when you have the water and then the paint might, you know, the water could be underneath in here, and the paint's going to try to come in to that space. And so then your white space gets smaller and smaller. Just went way too far with that. And that's a drying time then too, for me to let it dry at least and come back to it. But that's my problem too, because I don't want to come back to it. I just want to be done and move to the next one.
Are you done teaching?
Yeah, I stopped, gosh, I don't even know how many years ago. Probably I taught 15 or 20, something like that. We had a white Vanagon at the time, so we did a Van Gogh project with the kids. We sketched it out, but we let them paint with tempera on my van, so they painted Van Gogh paintings on the van. It was fun. Yeah, I have to make marks. I can't just go. I use an aquarelle pencil. It's Faber-Castell. It's water soluble, so the lines kind of disappear. You can dip them in the water and then draw with them, so it's a very heavy line.
Do you have a palette?
I like this purple that I make with the alizarin crimson and the phthalo blue that I'm using over here. That's like one of my always go-tos. I like Payne's Blue Gray is one of my favorite dark colors. I don't use, in indigo also, I don't use black, like, only if I'm desperate. Only if I feel like I just cannot get dark, dark, dark. Otherwise, no. Let me think. I like this blue right here, and I'm almost out of it, and I don't think I can replace it, along with that gold, too. I like metallics. And this purple right here is new. I haven't used it too much. From Beam Paints. But it's nice. Their paints are nice. They have a really nice opacity, so they're pretty dark. And let's see what that does here. So that's like an already made purple, but I like to also make colors too. So. need to do something differently here. I don't really want to touch that. One of my favorite things is this little bleed that happened right here. Like I should go in more, and then it's that one of those things that it's like, I should probably leave that alone. I really like it. That's the other thing with watercolors is you can leave, like they can dry out and then I can just reconstitute them with water. Like this palette is my favorite palette because it just has all the colors that I just tend to always use.
Right.
And so
that's it.
I just throw more water, but I actually added more to make the purple, and now it's way too much, but that's okay because it'll last me for a long time.
Sure.
And then every now and then I get sick of looking at them being so messy, and I'll clean them out and start over. But I don't hardly ever change out this palette.
I have a funny tack on what would you tell your younger self? But anyway, I'm going to start saying, what would you have your younger self tell yourself now? You know, what would you?
I want to talk from my older self to my younger self to say, you know, just don't stop. Like, don't stop because of money. That's a big thing. Mm-hmm. Like, don't think that, you know, finish the thing is what I would say. Finish it, because you're going to be happier in the end. But then my younger self would say to my older self, you still made all the right choices, even as hard as it was at times. You had a good life. Mm-hmm. That's what I would say. Mm-hmm. But also you have a lot of fun memories too from when you were me, the younger self. That's all I got.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.